Hello friends and welcome to class. I am Marielle and I am really looking forward to bringing you a nice grounding practice today. We're going to be moving through a slow flow sequence that will take us into some breath work and finish off with some meditation. So please come and join me on your mats, coming into a tabletop position towards the top of your mat. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, and exhale, round out through the spine, chin towards your chest. Once again, we inhale, squeezing palms and knees towards one another. And exhale, press the ground away, navel towards the spine. Same inhale this time, so drop the belly, tilt the tailbone. This time as you exhale, round out through the spine, lift the knees, push the hips towards the heels, give yourself a stretch here. Inhale, we come back, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, round and press back. One last time. Inhale. Exhale, press back. Keep pressing back as you walk your hands towards your feet, separating the feet a little bit further, making your way into your yogic squat. So toes are angling out towards the sides, knees following the direction of the toes. Walk your fingers forward. Tailbone pulls down as you draw your chin towards your chest. Slowly taking your left hand towards the left-hand side, keeping the arm on the inside of that left knee, we reach our right arm up towards the sky. Release back down, give yourself that stretch once again, fingers reach forward, hips pull back. And then take your right hand towards the right-hand side, left arm up towards the sky. Releasing the left hand down, shifting your weight into your left foot. Feel free to drop the hips before you do this, otherwise keep them lifted. Right leg is going to reach out in front of you, and we lower our hips to the floor. Take your left foot to the outside of your right leg. Option 1 is to hug your knee in towards your chest. Option 2 is to stack your left knee over the right and take a forward fold in half cow face pose. Breathing space into the body. With your next inhale, lift yourself up. Bring your right hand behind you, planting that left foot. We're going to lift our hips up as we reach the left arm across the body, giving ourselves a nice side body stretch. And with the exhale, lower the hip, lower that left arm towards your right foot. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Exhale, we lower. Last time, inhale, we lift. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down as you start to turn towards the left-hand side. Pull your right heel towards you. We're going to come into Ardha Matsyendrasana, taking a twist. Right elbow reaches across that left knee, left hand behind us. Allow the inhale to give you length. And the exhale to allow you to twist a little bit deeper. Taking a counter twist, we start to turn towards the right-hand side and then press into the hands and the feet as you unravel the legs facing the back of your mat in a slightly shorter wide-legged stance. Bring your right hand underneath your face, reach the left arm up towards the sky, pulling your right hip towards the right-hand side, drawing the left shoulder back. You have an option to bring that left hand behind you. Release the left hand in front of the face, reach the right arm up towards the sky. Same thing, we pull the left hip towards the left-hand side, draw that right shoulder back. Option to bring that right hand behind you. And then releasing the right hand, but turning towards the right-hand side. We crisscross our legs in the opposite cross. And we're going to unravel what we did, but on the other side. So starting with our twist, bring that left elbow across your right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale to grow tall. And exhale to twist a little bit deeper. As we take our counter twist, this time bring your left hand behind you, slide that left leg long, and lift the hips up, right arm across your ear. Nice side stretch through the right side body. And then exhale, lower the hip, lower the arm. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower. Last time, inhale to lift. Exhale, lower your hip all the way down. Face the top of your mat, coming into half Gomukhasana, so right knee stacking over the left, otherwise hugging the knee in towards your chest. And we're going to take a little forward fold. Taking one more breath here. Slowly lifting yourself back up. Planting the right foot down. Maybe you do this without your hands. Maybe not. We're going to come back into a yogic squat. So pulling that left foot in. And just bring your hands to the floor and take a nice forward fold. So whatever you want to do in this forward fold, you can grab opposite elbows, maybe hands behind your back. You can even walk the fingers forward, gently bend the knees as you pull the hips back. Maybe you sway, bending one knee, bending the other. Anything that feels right for you here. And then with a gentle bend of the knees, we roll ourselves all the way up to standing. Head and neck are the last things that come up. As they do, we take our shoulders up, back, and down. Gently closing the eyes for a moment as you allow that energy to settle. Drowning out any background noise. Tuning into the rhythm of your breath. And with your next inhalation, sweep the arms overhead. And as if you're drawing all of that energy in, start to press the hands down towards the ground. And then rub your hands down your legs, the fronts of the legs. Take your hands to the backs of the legs as you roll yourself all the way back up to standing. And we inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, press that energy down. Hands to the fronts of the legs as you fold, and then up the backs of the legs. One last time, we inhale. Draw that energy down. Bring your hands down the fronts of your legs, then all the way down onto your mat. Walk your hands forward into a downward facing dog. Reach the right leg high to the sky as you inhale, exhale, right knee to nose in tiger pose, and release that right knee to the floor. Slide the right foot behind you, plant your left foot as you circle that left arm across your ear, coming into an assisted side plank. Lifting the upper body, we give ourselves a side stretch down the left leg. And cartwheel the hands back to the top of the mat. Drawing that right foot back to where it was, press into the hands in your left foot and step your right foot behind you. We're going to lift ourselves up into wild thing. Give yourself a big stretch here. And then slowly release right hand, right foot, come back into a downward facing dog. Left leg floats high to the sky as you inhale, exhale, left knee to nose. Lower that left shin down, pull the foot back, circle that right arm across your ear. Press the hips up. And then lift the upper body, slide down that right leg, left arm across. Cartwheel the hands back onto your mat. Press into your right foot and your hands. Take that left foot behind you and lift yourself up for Wild Thing. Slowly release that left hand down, left foot down, come back into a downward facing dog. Right leg floats high to the sky as you inhale, bring that right knee towards your right elbow. And then release that right knee out to the side as you lower yourself down onto the ground, coming into a half. Take an inhale to lift and exhale to release. Inhale, lift. Exhale to release. One last time, inhale. This time as you exhale to release, either bring that left arm long or cactus your left arm and slowly roll yourself back, bringing your right foot behind you, dropping that left shoulder, left ear to the ground. Giving yourself a nice stretch here. One more breath. Release your right leg next to the left, roll back onto your belly. Bring your forearms onto the ground. Separate the feet a little bit wider, especially if you have low back pain. And take an inhale in Sphinx. Drawing the heart forward as you gently tug the forearms back, pressing into the pubic bone. Reach the right arm up towards the sky, bring the right hand behind your head, draw that right shoulder back, and as you exhale, bring your right elbow towards your left hand, and inhale, open back up. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, we lift. One more time. Exhale, and inhale. Release the hands either side of your chest, tuck your toes, either coming through plank pose or bending the knees. We come into downward facing dog. Left leg floats high to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Drop that left knee to the ground as you release your hips to the floor. So the knee is bent, the knee's in line with your hip, hands come out to the sides. Take an inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale to release. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we release. Bring that right arm long or cactus your right arm. Drop the shoulder, drop that right ear, and take your left foot behind you. One more breath here. Slowly releasing left leg next to right, coming back onto the forearms, finding your Sphinx pose, maybe separating the feet a little bit wider. Heart reaches forward, shoulder blades draw towards one another. And then bringing that left hand behind your head, you can draw that right arm in a little bit. Take an inhale, elbow reaches back. Exhale, elbow to hand. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hands either side of your chest, and this time push your hips to your heels. Come into Virasana pose. So sitting on your heels, on your shins, just bring your palms onto your thighs and give yourself a moment here to allow that all to settle. The eyes are closed, gently blink them open. Bring your hands out in front of you, palms facing away from you, fingers facing in. The elbows are gently bent. Take an inhale, draw the elbows back, shoulder blades towards one another. And then exhale, turn the palms up and round out through the spine as you crisscross your arms. Inhale, elbows draw back. Exhale, round it out. One more time. Inhale. And this time as you exhale, wrap one arm over the other as you give yourself a nice big hug. With this hug, start to draw little circles with your elbows. Going in one direction first. And then changing direction. Giving yourself one more tight squeeze. And then reaching the palms out in front of you once again, fingers towards one another. We inhale, open. Exhale, bring the other arm on top of whichever arm was on top before. Inhale, draw back. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. This time, exhale, give yourself that squeeze, but with the other arm on top. And then draw those circles going in one direction first. And then changing direction. One final big squeeze. And then release the arms, slide the hips to the side, and give yourself a nice, comfortable seat. So whether you have to place something underneath the sitting bones, bring the hands onto the knees, the palms can face up for energy, palms facing down for more grounding. And just connect once again to your breath. Notice how the body's feeling. Notice what it feels like to be here. Your mind might be trying to draw you elsewhere. But just notice without judgment, without trying to control what's happening within the mind, the body, the breath. We're going to move through a breathing practice together, so feel free to open the eyes if they were closed. As you inhale, you're going to reach your arms up towards the sky, and the exhale, you're going to pull in rather strongly. We're going to move quite quickly, so it'll be, we'll do a round of 30, and then on your last inhale, you're going to bring your arms slowly down to the side. So I'll try to guide you as much as I can while doing it. On your inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale, release the arms slowly down onto the knees. Preparing ourselves for another round. On your next inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, and we begin. Inhale. Exhale, allow the arms to gently release down onto the knees. And preparing for our final round of this breathing technique, we're going to go for a little bit longer this time. So inhale, reach the arms up, and we begin. Inhale. And exhale, allow the arms to come down to the sides. Allowing all of that to settle. Coming back to your natural breath. Slowing our breath down even more, working through a round of box breathing. Take an inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep inhale. And exhale it all out. Come back to your normal breath. On your next inhale, just gently blinking the eyes open, reaching the arms overhead, and then bringing the hands behind you, palms facing down, fingers pointing out, and just open the heart, lift the hips, give yourself a little stretch. Slowly lowering the hips back down, coming back to center, bringing your hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms once again. Palms come to touch. Open up the mouth and exhale to release. Big breath in. Open up the mouth and exhale to release. Last one, deep, full inhalation. Hold your breath at the top for a count of 3. Cooking up all of that good energy for 2. Open up the mouth. Exhale, let it all out. We take our thumb knuckles to our forehead center. Always looking for and finding gratitude. Gratitude for our practice, gratitude for ourselves, for showing up today, for our breath, our bodies, and always gratitude for you. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.